Nobody understands the HE double hockey sticks that you done walk through. Not your so-called friends, not your so-called family, not the people that claim they understand you. They don't get it, and most of them do not want to. Some of them might, but most of them do not want to. And the reason is because if they did understand, truly, they do, but they won't. Then they would have to face their own complicity. You know, they would have to reckon with how they used you, ignored you, projected and let you carry burdens that were not yours to bear. And if you've been a narcissistic bitch scapegoat, the one that always got blamed and always punished and always treated like you were some kind of problem, when the moment comes that you decide to reject that role, that's when the real war is going to begin. You know, this is a scapegoat's burden. But you're a scapegoat on one side and you're the sacrificial lamb of God on the other. So in the beginning, you're the scapegoat, you know? And if you ever felt like you've been in that role, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You know exactly what I'm talking about. The one who got all the blame, the one that it didn't matter what, you could never do nothing right, no matter how hard you tried. Every single mistake in the family got blown up onto you and then in the system. And problems that nobody wanted to deal with, you were just a dumping ground for that. And that's because the narcissistic bitch scapegoater needed somebody to point their finger at. They needed somebody to absorb their guilt, shame, and insecurity, and you became their human shield because they're pathetic. And a lot of this is going to usually start young, okay? Probably a parent, and then your siblings, everyone in the household probably, you know? They twist every situation to make you out to be the villain. They gaslight you. They manipulate you. They make you question your own reality. They use guilt and shame as weapons, and they put you down until you believe that you deserve it. And the worst part is that they convince everybody else to believe it too. Friends, family, the outside world, the whole world, okay, buys into the narrative that you're the problem and treats you accordingly. And this just gets programmed into you. This is the unfortunate thing. This is how the system is. That's what school is for, the kindergarten and stuff like that. You catch the brunt for none of it. That's your problem. The moment that you say this is no longer my burden to carry, and you see through the lies, the manipulation of the whole world and the blame shifting, and you understand finally that you never were the problem, that they were, and you make that choice to step out of the scapegoat role for once in your life, and you refuse to play that game anymore. You're tired they're not going to fear monger you around. They're not going to do all this stuff that they've done to you in the past anymore.